Hello and welcome to episode 67 of Leaf Blower Revolution. Today we'll talk about Borbventure. It will be an overlook of the whole thing. So it's been 4 months since I haven't done a video. I'll explain in more details at the end, in the conclusion. I'll talk to you about the future of this series. Please make sure, if you enjoy this, to leave a like, write a comment, maybe subscribe if you never subscribe. I'm going to be looking at whether or not this series is still alive. So let's move ahead and what am I doing right now? Slots while doing trades. We're back to trading. These are not so great, aren't they? The old school stuff, because I'm looking for gems like we do like in this season, like this one stuff. You see what I mean? I'm not gonna do the rest, but gems. I thought I was rich, maybe not. I think I'm gonna go with Borbventure. I'm just gonna click here and go from left to right and improvise something to tell you my understanding of it. I want to thank Norby and Zephyr for answering a couple of questions I had. Let's go in Borbventures itself. So I'm going to be talking about those Borb Ascension Juice. So what I want to do now, I just want to complete every single of these quests. So the level is here. And right off the bat, what I can tell you is that I really realized that all my Borbs, this is rare, okay? And that's a common one. And then there's uncommon and rare. So there's a disparity, right? There's a gap. So they'll give me quest level based on, while I'm scaling it, based on the average strength of my Borbs. So they should be all even. So I'm gonna go uncommon everything and then rare everything, and then we're gonna keep going because I was pushing only this one. Okay, so that's the first thing I noticed. So I really want this a lot, so I'm gonna show you why after. I'm just gonna finish them as fast as possible, and I'll show you first thing I don't like about it. So I did say I did not like Borbventure, but there's certain things I do like. I'll show you what I like, what I don't, and why. Oh, I cannot start them all at once. Give me a second. I'm still not 100% used to this. Okay, so I go like this, and I cannot hit refresh for now because I don't want to waste anything. So let's finish the quest. It will take a few minutes. I'll come back to it once it's finished. But the refresh time is something that I find really, really annoying, especially at the beginning. What are these letters? Give me a sec. Yeah, so A would be ascend, U would be upgrade. So for instance, this one's ready to be ascended. When I ascend it, then I got leveling them up again. Like crafted leaves, for instance, or anything. But you need to have accumulated experience enough to be able to upgrade, and as you can see, it's very easy to do. And all you need is Borb juice. I'm going to talk about this also. And let's upgrade everything we can to the max. Now, I had trouble. Let's just go down here. It's going to be easier. This is the Borbventure stuff. This is not a guide, but it's just my understanding of it. As I've been doing since the beginning, I show you how I understand certain things, and sometimes it sort of become guides, sort of. I'm not sure I fully understand this thing yet, maybe. So the Borb juice, what's that? Well, you see what I've got equipped here? I got this. I thought about it last episode because I didn't have to watch it because I was so lost. I didn't remember where I was in terms of the game. By the way, there's a new shovel. There's new stuff because an update came post Fire Fields, but I don't have access to this. Like there's a new trout even. I find that really attractive, so I can't wait. I'm not there yet. What I was using is the Borb sword. You kill Borbs, gives you Borb juice. But I don't have to do that anymore because I use the converter for 100 million Borbs, which I have trillions of, thanks to trading. You get 5 juice. 500 juice give me 5 tokens. So those tokens were annoying. Why? Because I was recruiting Borbs. So which Borb should you recruit? Well, as you can see, it's all the same, and that's something else I dislike. I wish I could have good choices there, but there's only one good choice. So there's only one strategy. Wow, that's fantastic. Why? I don't understand. So I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Let's go in the shop. We're gonna talk about inventory later too. I'm gonna try to make this not too long, but sometimes when I go into Leave Lore Revolution, videos can be longer. By the way, I complain about refrigeration. Let's upgrade this, shall we? So let's go. So to get a better refrigeration, there's this and also the gem shop. For all I know of, we'll go back to the gem shop later. $75% more XP, 50% more rewards, more success chance, less time, so faster, right? And then I think they all have this, but 10% XP Borbventure. +1 size. I think I don't know if it's once per character. Like that would be something I would wonder. I don't have enough juice right now, but if I unlock Builder Bob, will I have one extra inventory? I don't know. Next episode I'll be able to tell you. I don't have a clue. You can tell me in the comments if you know. So the first time you would unlock it, you get +1 inventory space. It's possible, I don't know. So how about Builder Bob? Why did I not unlock it? Well, because it has something negative. -25% Borbventure success chance. I unlocked this. That was before I really understood how this thing worked. But look, the time is slower, +50%. Right? I'm gonna skip the others. They all have something negative. Right? Like this one, less reward. And this one is slower also. Was the other one slower? Yeah. How about the Viking? Looks cool, right? But gives less reward. Now, what the good news is, special Borb chance, 25%. By the way, you increase this once again in the shop. Special type tutorial, and there's one here too. So, got 25% chance of getting the ones that I unlocked. So the trick to get this Borbana Jones Borb is to not touch, like I made that mistake. Now, 25% chance, you always get the same, this one. So go for that if you never tried it. I'll give you advice as a brand new. That was poor pronunciation, but I'm sure you understood, or read the captions, although sometimes they don't understand me also. But yeah, go for that. The others, don't even buy them. So this way it will increase your chance of getting it. Are we done with some of those? Finish. Okay, now once it's finished, for 50 juice, which I have a lot of because I've been generating them. By the way, when you have very small amounts, it looks really slow. We'll look after. Refresh, and that's the worst of all. Look at them. 21 minutes that I have to wait for another refresh. And that's really bad. Okay, 1, 2. You know what? I have good news, my friends. We're going to get. Whoops. We're gonna get. Is that 100% chance? Yes. We're gonna get enough juice to do the test ourselves. When I was talking about inventory size. Okay. Oh, it's been 9 minutes already. Fantastic. Packs. Let's open packs. But no. Let's look at inventory first. I like going compact like this, and I like going by by type. So these are, we're gonna look at what they are, but I'll just open this. So it's just a random box that you get when you do quests. Okay, so we're gonna open that. So there's certain things that are useless for me right now, but I can see in season this being useful. More BLC, so of course I don't want this. And you can go to 0 out of 12. So this way it's like a placeholder in your backpack, or you can remove it. Okay, so if there's something, for instance, if I burn all my, I don't know, mystical to get one legendary, then I'll have 0 out of 12 mysticals. It's not gonna just disappear, okay? Here's a free Borb recruit, but I don't need that because I have the perfect army. We'll delete that, and got 7 of those. Okay, that's cool. And then the MLC, same principle. I don't need that at all. We're pretty much done with this, I think. And we have these candies, so we have a time candy, and that's for the timer, I think. Let's test it out right now. So if I go Borbventure, 19 minutes 2 seconds. I don't know if it works as I in the middle of, yeah. So not that impressive if you're in this. Still paying. XP candy. I'm gonna use it for, it gives XP to everybody, all the boards, but it's not very difficult to get the XP. It's just long. It's just, I don't know how to explain that, man. Like I'm always short on these, that's for sure, the Ascension juice. So if I look at the boards, to upgrade a board I need Borb juice, and to ascend it I need Ascension juice, which I can get in the Borbventure. For shop, not for shop, but for inventory, is the same, but it's coins. Like if I go here, well, the lower ones too, you can ascend with normal coins, but if I go higher, see those coins, I'm almost short on those coins too. But I did ask, is it worth, and this is where Zephyr came in, is it really worth ascending items like this? And his opinion was not really. Like this, we can do it, but it would cost me, do I even have enough? Let's try it. Like if I just craft this, now I got 12. I didn't even need to. You need 8 to be able to ascend it. If I ascend this, there's gonna be 10 here. There you go. But it's not worth it because well, this was at 6% and this was like higher, a bit higher I think, or close. All he said is just max everything out. Maybe I'm not sure I understand everything he said, to be frank, but from mythical to legendary, if I never got it, he said if there's something you never got, you can ascend maybe. But I more or less understood, but we'll figure it out. Speaking of legendary, I do have something that I bought with real money, so it's a supporter pack for Borbventure, and it gives me those. I didn't hit click. I didn't click. Not click, but hit control. There you go. So okay, so we got those, and we'll examine what everything does. I got all these things. So again, MLC I don't want it, so I would just scrap and remove. Not interested in this either. The rest went in one of those slots, and this is good too. We're going to look at it, so I want to keep that. So just go like that. Okay, so what does everything do, and why do I keep them for now? First of all, Norby said socks are very important because of that annoyance. I want the refresh duration to be much better. And you talk about also backpack. I don't think it's a problem anymore, the backpack side of things, but you should have seen me try when I log in, try to figure out where everything was. I used some of those packs. I didn't have enough squares, so I lost a few items, but I'll live. So let's look at each. So this increases the rarity of Borbventure. So I would say the rarity of the quest, sorry. Rarity of the quest, yes. That's how fast the quest is done, is finished. That's refresh duration, so the cooldown, the annoying cooldown. Slap multiplier. Oh, it increased my DPS. I was told I could multiply my DPS. Well, increase by 200%. It's times 200%. Yeah. That's what I was told. Please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. If you max out Borbventure, you're gonna double your DPS. I mean, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna push this very hard. Okay, I'll tell you the next step anyways. And why are we here? Why are we doing this, huh? I'll show you that. Borbventure experience. success chance, backpack, leaf value multiplier. This applies to everything, including coal. Coal is going to be my escape from this prison. Borbventure reward. Heat resistance. You saw maybe last video how I was burning. You're gonna see me be burning today also. And leaf blower. Enemy damage. Blower enemy damage. Okay, so that's done. I covered this the best I could. And let's see about the... Let's take a look at the inventory. Will I get this square? Shop. Yes. I don't care anymore. I have 9. I don't know if I can have a 10th one. I don't care. Now I got 28% chance. Special ball. Alright, so that's an overview. After 16 minutes, we're not done though. Okay. Let's take a look at the coal shop now. You see this? This thing? Adds a hint to the prison riddle. That's how I get out of the situation. So you get this. I'm going to show you a still image. You see this? So it's a quest that's offered to you in Borbventure eventually. So take it and try to finish it. So I'm going to buy as many as possible. Now I'm able to get a little more of the coal leaves. I still have a little longer. Maybe I'll show you. In fact, I will show you. Now the crumble, I read apparently that they don't stay forever. I think the leaves, they go away after a period of time. That's the way I understood it. I had to go on Discord to understand what this was about. And okay, the forges for the next leaf, which is coal leaves. Post platinum leaf, I really don't need this for now. And there's no rush for now. I really want to get this present thing going, so I'm going to show you what I mean by that. But we'll look at it a bit last episode. So I have my survival. Let's go with. Let me just try to reorient myself once again. Where is it? Where are the buttons? Oh, let's look at new stuff we can craft for the fun of it. Not relics. What is it again? Essences. So there's these new essences. Light Ascent, Strange Ascent, Iridescent. So I set them up, but I don't know what it does. That's for the future. I can't wait to see. There's question marks here. And you see there's an area here. So this is the post-fire field stuff. So I gotta get out of here before I do that. So when it comes to pet, I made a survival. It helps just a little bit and increase my HP. So I use this when I go farming. And I'll be using this, I suppose. We'll go farm some some of those leaves. So what I do to farm, I use favorites now. If I go in the home garden, this is where I recover my health. You see it? I go on the left, see? It recovers my health. Home garden. Once my health is recovered, I go here, and I'll be using. Now I haven't done this in forever, but it's what is it? It's like wind and then gravity and wind and gravity. Anyways, let's just do one push for the fun of it. Okay, that's what I do. I sit here. I know I got like what 50,000 or something like this, and I'll go again. Now when it comes to piling, I don't really remember. After a while though, it just doesn't work anymore in the sense that even if I was to pile again, eventually there's nothing else than coal. And the maximum leaves possible on the screen is there anyway, so now I got what 70, almost like 75,000 or something like this. So I keep going like this, but you see my health bar is going down, but it's not as bad. It's not as bad as it used to be. Sorry about the pronunciation today. Ugh. I just woke up by the way. Anyways, so I'm gonna push this again, okay? So I'm farming like this, okay? And then I need to get out of here or I'm gonna die. I go there, and then I just recover. And maybe I look in the shop. Can I upgrade something? Well, if I was to do this a little longer, 12 out of 18. So next episode, of course, we will have all the prison hints. So what is this prison hinting? Well, it's a very hot place. So I'm going to go as fast as possible. But because I find those very annoying, let me just maybe use the shovel or in fact, what I should do is have my hands and my favorites. Just because I see nothing, okay? Normally I don't play with graphics on. In fact, I could even like... it won't be as pretty. That's how I play, okay? You see nothing. Otherwise, you see nothing. There you go, better. Okay, so let's go there and try to be fast because I'll die there. So, Fire Temple, you run there, and that's a prison. And you see all these, okay? I'm surviving longer now, which is good, which should be a good thing because now I swear that I can tell that I survive longer. A good second longer for sure. Why? These shields. I used to die much faster. Well, 20% faster or something. Okay, let's go back and so you see my code I entered and these are the clues in parentheses. So what I want to do is I'm going to well, normally I would wait until I have all but one because I can guess the last number. There's 10 possibilities only. If I hit escape it's faster, but my hand was not on my keyboard anyways. Look, one. So, okay, so I had, you saw that? So let's try to do one again. So I'm gonna hit escape, it's gonna be faster. But you see why, like, it's a bit, I don't know. I just want to play Leaf Blower Evolution and I'm doing this. Where are the leaves? That's why I'm not 100% about Borbventure, but that's fine. Let's go as fast as possible. Teleport. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's done. This one's one. And the others, I don't think that I have access to them. I'll have to see. But you see what I'm trying to do here. You get the code. And what happens when you get a code, I don't know. But maybe I'll be able to finally fight the boss and get back to the normal game. Okay. So now I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Is there anything else that I did not cover? That is the absolute basics of Borbventure. By the way, these are my... I'll get a couple of packs, my cars. It's just normal cars as it was before, and there's new stuff regarding this too. Like there's a new mob, like these are new mobs. I don't know what they're for. I would assume if I really scroll all the way down, because there's a lot now. They keep adding stuff to this game. There's bosses, and there's also mobs somewhere here. But they seem to be in the tower. I could check the tower maybe, but unless they added something else that is like the pyramid or the tower, I don't know yet. I did no research. I'm trying not to find out. Okay. And let me just check if there's something else. Leaf Ascension shows me Empty Soul and Soul Leaf. So this is probably for the future. I noticed that. And of course, there's a shop. Give me a sec. So that's why I'm trying to get gems. And Borbventure experience. No, what I'm interested in is refrigeration is done. I wanted more rewards. 4.9k, 4.29k gems. All those are very expensive. That's why I'm doing so many trades right now. So that's for Borbventure. And the supporter packs. There is one for Borbventure, okay, which is right there. These are the sort of packs that I receive every day, and you start with one Indiana Jones or Borbdiana Jones Borb. That's all they call. They're just called Borb. That's pretty much it, I think. Something, yeah. Notice, look, exotic leaf. Normally it's leaf multiplier plus 25% minus certain exceptions, but now I don't know when this happened. You can let me know in the comments. The corresponding leaf also has a boost, but it used to be like there's nothing. These were already special, but let's go anywhere like here. Oh, that's damage resistance, but often it will be like the couch. Most of it leaf multiplier plus 25%, nothing else. There seems to be a little more. See? So this is more normal. There's no... but those are changed, I think. And there's some that I don't have access to, of course. So why no video since December? Well, Discovered Borbventure, did not like it too much. After 87 hours on this game, of course most of it is AFK, I needed a break. Christmas was coming anyways. Christmas came, I came back, and there was a major slowdown on this channel for all sorts of reasons. I never found the time or motivation to go and leave Blower Revolution. I kept remembering how much I disliked Borbventure, but when you spend time on it, it's alright. And I'm gonna try to, I don't have to max it out, as I said, it's plus 200% damage if you max it out. I don't have to max it out, but I need more coal leaves, so I'm forced to do some of the Borbventure, so I'll do my best to move forward and get out of this situation. But there was a delay, and the other reason is that any episode above 60, if I exclude promotion, has been in the least viewed of the series, so there has been a decline in the series. I prioritize on other things. I was fishing for other games too. Views, likes, comments, subscriptions are always a key. It really helps because right now it's cooling down, and I don't know how much more content there is, but after I get all of this, there will be bosses probably, and then I'll go in the new area, back in the game, and once I kill the last boss of all, unless they add more updates, this series will certainly already has slowed down, because I did reach endgame when I beat Energy Guard, and I was pretty much done. I was just getting stronger through Leaf Sanctions, and then the added Fire Fields, which I don't really like for now, but I'll get out of there. I'm sure I'll enjoy the other one. Will I play another season? I don't know. Anyways, give love to this video. That's going to motivate me and show me that there is still an interest in this series. Because I wonder now, well, I'm not gonna quit, but I will maybe make less videos if nobody watches this, Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.